दिल्ली में इस वक्त एनडीटीवी की फ्यूचर समिट चल रही है, जिसमें यमुना एक्सप्रेसवे औद्योगिक विकास प्राधिकरण की अहम भूमिका है। फिलहाल इसमें बातचीत चल रही है स्मार्ट सिटीज के भविष्य को लेकर। हमारी सहयोगी गौरी द्विवेदी के सामने एक बड़ा पैनल है और स्मार्ट शहरों में आने वाले कल पर बातचीत इसमें हो रही है।
It has huge impact on our sustainable living as well.
In fact, many a time people don't want to go to metro or take metro also at times, because to reach metro is a challenge. So therefore, you better take your car and complete your journey both ways. So the last mile connectivity solutions have to be given some attention. I'm not saying nothing is being done, but greater attention, the kind of attention metro rails are getting, pathways are not getting, walkways are not getting a fraction of that attention, you know. Cycle paths are, you know, being developed only as a showpiece here and there, 1 kilometer, half kilometer here and there. I think it is very high time that municipal corporations and those who handle the city operations, the development authorities, the planning authorities, they must focus on integrated mobility solution, starting with my colleague just now, you mentioned about origin and destination traffic, how much origin people are going from where. That survey can be done. It is possible to conduct surveys to do a planning and find out how from where to where people are going, in what number. The surveys will give good approximate results. I think these are foremost and fundamental requirement is integrated transportation solution for making cities really, you know, sustainable. And then smartness will come later. You have smart buses already, smart metro rail. Metro rails are very smart, but that is not enough, you know. We have bicycle systems which are smart, but they're all in pieces here and there. So it is high time that we integrate.
That's an important point,
yes.
sir. Mr. Shah, you want to come in there? That connectivity is a 360-degree concept. And as Mr. Krishna said, that while some aspects may have been given some attention, a lot still needs to be done.
Certainly a lot has to be done. Connectivity is not only a concept, connectivity is an outcome. It's actually the product of investing not only in connectivity infrastructure, which usually captures our imagination a lot more. So we want to build the railway tracks, we want to build the metros, but also importantly, connectivity services. So if you go to a European city which has a good interconnected mobility network, you will find that there will be that important interface between the consumer, the person who needs to travel, and the infrastructure. So connectivity is a product of services and infrastructure coming together. It's not enough to simply run a bus, you need to run a full bus. It's not enough to simply run a metro, you need to make sure that the metro is getting people to where they want to be. And underscoring all of this is something that the smart cities in India have learned at a very steep learning curve, which is the application of literally future tech and space technology to
I'm going to come to technology in a bit, sir, but specifically on the connectivity part, I just want to quickly get in, sir, as well, to sort of talk about how connectivity, as Mr. Shah said, is a derivative of how you want to make your cities smart.
Very, very good one to start with, and thank you for having me here. I don't know how many people will agree with me, but if I have to build a home for myself, I would not like to build in the cities that we have in India. Might be not Delhi, might not be Bangalore, might not be Mumbai, because all of us, and particularly these cities, are on a scale, if I can give you, every minute 30 people from a rural settlement is moving in India to an urbanization. The scale of urbanization in India is so huge, it's unprecedented in the history of the mankind. And if you look at it, that 11% of the world population lives in our villages. And they all need cities. These cities should be livable, walkable, breathable. And what we wish...
And sustainable.
And sustainable, definitely. What we wish to have these cities is definitely to give us a gesture and also, if you can say, drinkable hot water, drainage, network, and healthcare.
Right. We have Mr. Sanjay as well with us on the Zoom link, right? Yeah, sir, let me bring you in as well on the fact that we're talking about the connectivity aspect of how that drives the success of smart cities.
See, I'll give you the best the help of an example. Once Jewar Airport was declared and the work started going on in full swing, and the schedule of starting of landings and departure was also declared. Thereafter, a lot of development has started taking place in Greater Noida area and on the Yamuna Expressway. In the last 6 months itself, we have sanctioned more than 25 projects in that area. So that itself shows that there is a link between connectivity and then the projects, residential real estate projects coming up. But I agree with my previous panelists that only the airport will not help. We'll have to have a metro connectivity from Jewar to Noida to Delhi and to Gurgaon, and then the last mile connectivity with the help of buses to the metro stations. So that is very, very essential. So it definitely has a direct linkage, and there are enough examples to prove that.
All right, sir. Then, which brings me to the other aspect that I wanted to discuss, which is the tech aspect. How do you ensure that you get technology-enabled solutions and also India-specific solutions? Because whenever you talk about technology, it needs to sort of blend in with our requirements. And let's put that across to the panel in terms of how tech can solve our problems.
When we talk about tech, if you look to infrastructure and integrate with tech, what integrates it? The sensors, cloud, AI, ML, and the bandwidth.